Well, Paris was gridlocked on Thursday as nurses, teachers and other public sector workers joined the latest demonstrations against changes to the country's pension system. The strikes have caused rail and other transport service disruptions in the country for more than a month now, and the French government hopes an agreement will be reached on pension reforms by Friday. The measures that President Emmanuel Macron proposed would eliminate the 42 separate pension schemes that offer early retirement and other advantages, mainly to public sector workers. French unions have called for nationwide strikes to continue until the government concedes to their demands. Elena Casas has more from Paris.
This is the 36th day of a transport strike here in France, and the number of railway staff participating is starting to fall off, down to just 7% this week, compared to more than 30% at the beginning of the strike in December. The striking workers know they must encourage people from across the economy, not just railway staff, to join the strike and participate in demonstrations like this one, if they are to keep up the pressure on the government. After more than a month without pay, the strike is starting to take its toll on some railway workers, but they say they're managing to raise money from supporters and that they're not losing heart.
We are around 30 to be on strike from the 5th of December. Plus, on the big days just like this one, more teachers are on strike. Today, on our school, there are about 80% of the teachers on strike. But usually we're around 30.
We really need to collect money. We're not hiding it. That's what allows us to keep going. Thanks to people's donations, the CGT union has collected over €2 million across the country. So that's why we're not giving up.
We are defending a redistributive pensions system that's based on solidarity. We'll worry about money problems afterwards. We have a battle to fight now.
Personally, I think even if we don't get anything, at least I'll have tried. That's the main thing. And with this band of liars in government, we're not optimistic.
These hardline unions refuse any reform to France's complicated pension system, but it does seem increasingly likely that the government is ready to broker a compromise with more moderate union, the CFDT, which would involve the government backing down on its current plan to encourage people financially to work to 64 rather than the statutory retirement age of 62. That would be enough to encourage some unions to end their strike. For these hardline workers, they won't be stopping the strike regardless of what the government does. But the fact is that President Macron will be able to push his reform through Parliament, whether they choose to back down or not.